Hey y'all, what's good? What's good? What's good? So I'm back, okay, to do another to drop another message for you guys. This is actually just gonna be a general collective read, okay, um, with the cards to just see what comes out for now. We'll do some cleansing real quick. Um, yeah, I'm liking the energy so far. I just want to say that, okay, based on what came out. Okay, so, you know, hopefully you can see the cards decently, but if not, I'm going to go over them. We're going to break them down. All right. For those of you who are just now coming across my channel, welcome, love. Okay. I hope that you receive your messages well. All right, and your guidance. Okay. I'm also going to be dropping another channel message video after this one, so be on the lookout for that. If you're not subscribed, definitely make sure you go ahead and tap that subscription button, okay, so that you can be a member, a family member, okay, because we family once you tap subscribe, baby. Okay, we locked in. All right. But once you tap that subscribe button, that way you'll be updated on your timeline when all of the new videos post. Okay. um Also, definitely go check out some of the older videos as they may resonate for you, all right, in your present time, okay? Um, let's see. Oh, I also need to drop um what spirit needs you to know right now message for you guys as well. So I'll be getting to that also. All right. So just keep your eyes peeled for those on your timeline. Definitely should be popping up if not tomorrow, then the following day. Um, But yeah, so thank you to those of you guys who have already subscribed. I would love to just, um, be informed about what you guys are getting, right, from these messages, how they resonate with you. So definitely let me know in the comment section if you're more of a private person, which I completely get because sometimes, you just don't want people out in your business. The email to reach me is also listed in the description box, okay, as well as any other information about if any of these reasons, if any of these other readings or this one applies to you and you want to dig deeper and, just get more intel on what's going on for yourself. That information is also in the description box, okay? And if you just want to sow a seed to the channel as I'm continuing to grow, I definitely would greatly appreciate that. So donation information is in the description box as well. I also need to go ahead and get um, a PO box and set up Venmo because I actually don't have Venmo. So yeah, there's that. But anywho, so yeah, so that's just kind of just, I was cleansing um my energy and from the last message. So let's just get that together. Anywho, let's get into this message for y'all, okay? Because I apologize, I ain't trying to take up too much of your time. I know it's valuable. I know you got things to do. All right, and so do I. So focus of the reading, y'all, is stop. Okay. So with stop just in general, without even acknowledging any of the cards, okay? One what initially came to me, which is hilarious, but it just is what it is, okay? Somebody is in straight mama daddy parent mode. I'm really getting more so mama mode because dads generally tend to be more lenient with kids and let kids just do what they do until they just like, invade on their space or really just work their nerves. But I mean, who knows? Listen, everybody's dynamic is different, and I'm a firm believer in just knowing that, right? We can't um, make assumptions, right? Because we do have some amazing men, okay, who are full time dads. So if that's you, salute to you. I love you, and man, keep pushing, okay. Um, yeah, that's just a whole different journey in itself. And it takes a very strong willed man to be a full time dad. So I send you so much love if I'm speaking to you. However, what I was receiving is somebody is like in discipline mode with their kids. I really feel the energy of like little kids though. So, like little toddlers, kids just learning and exploring, and because that's really all kids do. And people are like, oh no, they're bad. And don't get me wrong, there's some kids who are actually bad because they know what they're doing. But ultimately, most of the time, y'all, kids are they're curious and it's entertaining for them to try you. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes they just bored and it's like, okay, well, let me just do some crazy stuff so they can pay attention to me. You know what I mean? So, because I know those of you, like, if y'all parents, y'all know how kids are. Soon as you get on the phone, here they come wanting to be all in your mouth, or they need 50,000 things, or like, you just like, look, we were just sitting here for 3 to 5 hours. We played, we watched movie, we whatever, and you didn't really do too much or say too much. Or I've already been in here just, doing my own thing in silence, and as soon as I get on the phone, here you come, mama this, mama that, or needing this, needing that. You're like, what is going on? But anyway, somebody definitely resonates with that. But no, I'm getting like somebody's kid just keeps like messing with stuff, and you keep having to tell them like, stop, like stop doing that. I'm also getting like, maybe somebody had to pop the kid's hand because like I don't know, I'm getting something about somebody's kid keep messing in the, like, you have a cat or a dog and they keep messing in the dog or cat's food. So like, and like they're just playing with it. They're not eating it. Some of them could be, but they're just like playing in it, like just taking it out, putting it back in, taking it out, putting it back in, or just taking it all out and just spilling it on the floor just to do it. I don't know. And then I'm also getting something about someone's kid that keeps like doing something with the plug. So definitely be careful with that, guys. Okay, I know y'all know, and I know you love your babies. Okay, so you get your plugs plugged up or whatever if you need to. And like I say, somebody sound like somebody popping hands. Okay, but yeah. So anywho, let's get into it. So we got stop and control here. And actually, now that I'm looking at, I don't really know. Do I normally line the first card up? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Because I always do it like this. Okay. I'm looking like, why I put, okay. So, anywho, I feel as though, for you personally, you have been very controlling just with a lot of aspects of your ways of being, of how you move, how you want things done, just all aspects of who you are in your life. Okay. And obviously, this more than likely comes from maybe there was a period, time, and space in your life where you felt like you didn't have control, or where someone was being overbearing and over controlling of you and your personal life. So it put you in a space of, moving forward and saying, look, don't nobody run nothing over here. I run this. Okay. So I do feel as though not only are you personally coming to terms with this and acknowledging this for yourself, you're realizing that you wanting to control every aspect of every single thing is hindering you from some really good things. Okay, so I do feel some of you guys are letting your walls down. Some of you guys are being a little more, like I'm even getting like, okay, because like I just speak to myself. Like I'm a type of person where I like if I'm going somewhere, I'd much rather drive myself. I'm not really like the type of person that like, okay, well, we all gonna meet up at such and such house and we just gonna ride in such and such car. Like here and there, yes, maybe I'm open to that, but generally, just because I know me, I want to ride in my own car because in my car, I can listen to what I want to listen to. I can cut it up however loud or not loud I want to. I more than likely get, I don't know. I just, if I want to leave wherever we're at for any type of reason, whether I'm just no longer like, okay, I've been here, done that, let's go. Like, I'm over it now. Or just, I get tired or I have an emergency with my child or whatever. I like the comfort of knowing that I have the ability to still just go hop in my car and go. Right. And that's just coming from a control aspect, right? Just wanting to know that I have that option to just get up and go do what I choose to do. You know what I mean? Versus being on somebody else's time or Um, like if they up and change their mind in the middle of us going somewhere, then okay, I gotta go exactly where they're going because I'm in the car with them. So it's not like I could just be like, oh well, no. I mean, you could tell the person to take you home, but sometimes you get those friends just like, oh whatever, no, just come on. You ain't got, and they still just gone by their way and don't take you home. So then you don't want to be a person make a big deal about it and be the spoiler of the night and be like, no, I said take me home. You know what I'm saying? Unless you are just firm in your boundaries, right? But then everybody, you throwing out the vibe. Well, we gotta go all the way, such a and da da da. We trying to get there by this time. That whole energy. I don't know. Maybe this resonates with somebody, but anywho, um, but so anyway, I say all that to say, like you're getting in a space of being more comfortable with being uncomfortable. You're being in more of a space of just kind of letting your walls down and just letting things flow and letting things kind of play out how they are. Not that you're not standing firm in your boundaries. It's just that you're trying to like welcome in new things and welcome in a new flow of energy. And you realize that with keeping these walls up and with wanting to control the aspects of every single thing, like it's just kind of keeping you guarded and blocked off from certain experiences and certain people and whatever, right? So I feel like some of you guys are working on just, stopping just trying to control everything, okay? Um Now, some of y'all have felt stuck. Like, you just felt stuck. You felt like you. Hold on, y'all. Hold on real fast. One moment. Lo siento. Okay, y'all. My fault. Okay, so I feel like some of y'all felt like, I don't know. I'm just getting this energy like you feel like dang, like when do I catch my break? Like when do I get to receive these these blessings that I know God has for me? Because I feel like some of y'all know, like you just know in your spirit, like even if you feel like you can't even see it right now, or I don't know, it's just like I know like deep down, you like in my spirit, I feel it. I know that God, source, my angels, everybody just has more for me. I know it because like a lot of y'all feel like ain't no way I've went through all of these things. I've had all of these trials, all of these struggles. For some of y'all, some of the most just random, unfathomable things have happened in your life, and you just like I know there's just some day, some way, some period in time and space where the wheel will turn in my favor, you know. Um, and so I'm getting this energy of like there's now a stop to all of that. There's a stop to the lack. There's a stop to even your mindset. You're shifting your mind. Like now you're just, instead of you just focusing on you know, anything that you were lacking, or just areas you were unhappy, or just, you know, just speaking on anything that is not of abundance. I feel as though you, whoever you are, you could be in a space of beginning to just speak affirmations daily, or even heck throughout the day, right? So maybe throughout your day, like something come up that gets ready to put you in the space of, you know, like tripping out. Or for some of y'all could have panic attacks, getting ready to have a panic attack. You was like, nope, okay, I'm abundant. I am, you know, you just get throwing out affirmations, right? I have more than enough. I just as quickly as I circulate money out, it circulates back to me tenfold, or just whatever affirmations you say is like you're just in this space now of, instead of going to bitching about it, you are you're just like, look, I refuse. I refuse. I rebuke. I bind up. I cast out. No, no. God has more for me. God has amazing things for me. And yes, things look like what they look like, but no, I know as above, so below, as within, so without. So inside of me, with every part of my being, I am going to know in its fullness that there is more for me. I know it is, right? I speak that it is from the power of my tongue, and I pull from within a higher dimension into the present dimension that I am in, that energy of abundance, of greatness, of wealth, of success, of happiness, of joy, of good health, you know, all those things, right? So shout out to you for, you know, just shifting the dynamic, shifting your mindset. There are some beautiful things on the way. Why? Because we then have secure. Okay. So I feel as though there's some of you guys that you're going to stop being in this space of not feeling secure. Right. So there's going to be something, some type of lucky event, some type of miracle, some type of, and here's what's beautiful. As I am doing this message, today is August 8th, okay, 2024. Okay, it is 8/8. All right, y'all. Um, the Lionsgate portal day that everybody has, you know, made a huge deal about. All right. So, you know, obviously this day means different things for different people. And if it's your birthday, happy birthday, love. Okay. Ah, Leo. Um, but you know, this day has significance of different, you know, reasons and rhyme for different people. But I definitely feel like somebody is about to hit a season or a streak of luck, if you want to call it luck, if you want to call it favor, if you want to call it miraculous, or whatever you want to call it. Okay. But you are about to hit this streak of such, and this is going to, or even a wave. Okay. um so this is going to pull in this, you know, you being able to feel more secure, you feeling stable. You are going to be able to secure your future from whatever takes place. So if you play the lottery, if you're gambling, if you at the casino, if you what's it called, y'all, what, like the pull tabs, if you like, if you gamble with your homeboys, whether it's you shooting dice or you sitting on the game and you like, I bet whoop whoop whoop, that, you know, you playing a game, y'all betting. Oh my gosh, there's so many different ways people, you know what I'm saying? So many people double up, and I'm hearing Double Up by Nipsey, so check that out if that resonates. Okay, and Nipsey is also a Leo, so shout out to him. Okay, may he continue to fly high. Okay, definitely go stream his music, y'all. It is his birthday month. His children's future is solidified off of his music streams. Okay, his children will get the royalties from those music streams. And I'm a big look. I love Nipsey. He was so very insightful. Lots of knowledge that he dropped. If you are unfamiliar with Nipsey, definitely just type his name into YouTube, honey. There is lots of goodness you should be able to come across from old interviews of him, just, you know, just putting it down and waiting for us to pick it up. Okay. And he still lives long and strong on his marathon. Okay. Even beyond his physical body being here. And I love that. He's just a Leo. His birthday's coming up. And so I'm, yeah, big fan. Anywho, But yes, double up. Somebody's about to double up on something, okay? So you look, the bag is going up. You hear me? But yes, so you could be gambling. You could just randomly receive a cash app from somebody. And look, for some of y'all, like this would be literally one person. I'm getting an energy of maybe you helped someone back a while ago. It could be forever ago, and you might have forgot about it. Okay, this might have been something that was just so random, and you just felt like doing it from your heart space, and that is always a space that we should operate from. Why? Because you never know how impactful it was. You never know how it would turn around and be reciprocated, right, in your favor. Okay. And just off the fact that, like, God gonna always make a way, always look out when you are moving from that space, right? So I feel as though for one or a few of y'all, you did a random good deed. It could have been, I don't know, you saw something on social media about somebody needing whatever, and this person was brave enough to post their personal information. There could have been some, hey, going through some times, lost my job. I'm just, gonna post my cash up here with hopes that someone wouldn't mind, sending a donation, sending me a cash up to help pay our light bill. They got us on a disconnect notice, and I just really could use the help at this time, especially if it's a man. Like, y'all know, it ain't even gotta be a man. It could even be a female, because females can be in their masculine energy too. And it's like when you are just in your ego, like your pride is just having to put your pride to the side and ask for help is so hard for so many people. Okay, so whoever you are, you may have seen a post like that one day randomly, right? And you're like, you know what? I got a little extra. I mean, probably ain't enough to pay that whole bill, but I can, let me just throw them a little something. Or heck, you may have been in a position to, you know what I'm saying? So you was just like, well, let me just send them. Hopefully this is enough to cover it, And boom, here you are. Not even thinking about this person today. Why? Because you just randomly did it, just because you're like, you know what? I got it. I'm being a blessing. Because I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? Went on about your life, right? This could have happened years ago. And because this person, they may have wrote down your cash app, or maybe you gave them your name, or you sent them a message or whatever, baby, they wrote down all your information. Okay, whether it be they wrote down your Facebook name and they said, the day I'm able to, I'll make sure I pay this person back, or made sure to screenshot your Cash App Zelle info, because they said the day that I'm able to, I'm gonna make sure I pay this person back. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. And this person, baby, is about to about to show you some love, because they were very grateful for your help. They were genuine in needing help. And they realized that you were genuine in wanting to give the help, right? So shout out to y'all, whoever you are. Yeah, be on the lookout for something great. Okay, it may not even be, and you may, for some of y'all, you'll probably even be the type that'll be like, man, look, I did that, and it's cool, we good. You know what I'm saying? I've already been blessed. It's already hit my hand a few times, since I gave it to you. It's gonna keep you bands, you know what I'm saying? For some of y'all, right? So just even that in itself, that ain't nothing but you just basically mess around and receive it in a whole nother way. You know what I mean? Because some people they aren't able to accept it back type deal. Everybody's different. But what I will say, sometimes people are trying to sow a seed so that they can continue to receive blessings. Okay, so if someone's trying to sow into you, allow them to. Okay, allow them to, so that they can have met their personal, what they may feel is an obligation for their blessings. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Somebody needs to hear that. Anywho, moving forward. I feel as though whatever this is coming in, that's going to be a blessing for you, that's going to, be in your favor, that's going to help you find that stability, that security that you need going forward. It's going to also put you in a space of needing to be more organized. So that could be as simple as you actually, instead of you relying on the bank for your accounting, creating your own ledger, okay, and keeping track of your transactions, so that way you can personally be accountable and know what's going in, what's coming out, all of those things. That way, if anything happened crazy, you have your own personal reference to say, okay, hold on, because something don't look right. That's even for those of you, if you have like a lot of money and you have to have an accountant, still make sure that you are doing your own ledger to the best of your ability, right? Because, depending on how you spend, it can be hard to keep track of. But if you keep track of your stuff on your own, then you got something to cross-reference to check the accountant's work. You feel me? Because let's be real, there's a lot of people who have been taken advantage of by accountants. And if you're an accountant and that triggers you, then baby, look, operate in integrity. Okay. But if you know that you operate with integrity and you're not doing people bad and you're, A1 with your accounting skills, hey, shout out to you. Get your bag. Okay. But yeah, so that way you can just be like, okay, so look, some stuff ain't looking right and I just want to get it cleared up, because either there were just a couple errors, or I'm gonna give you the opportunity to make sure whatever's ain't about the right ends up right, or I'm gonna have to let you go. Okay, so that's just for some of y'all. Okay, some of you guys at one point were like, this was your energy. You were more organized when it comes to these types of things. And then you kind of fell off by the wayside, maybe just